We got Vysuals, who is running Silksong. Last year you did Hollow Knight, the OG. Are we in your head?
Yeah, you should be able to hear us. If you can't hear us, we'll get that fixed.
Can we get our ears? Can we get in Vysuals' ears?
Testing.
Can I get in his ears?
Well, hello.
Hello.
There we go.
Oh, now we're good.
There we go.
How you doing, bro?
I'm all right. How about you guys?
I'm doing good. You were up early today, no?
Yeah. Came in for the Peggle run. Me and Stans.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I definitely wasn't late, but
What?
made it in the end.
Oh, this is actually in Chinese.
Yeah, that's why I said you learn Chinese.
I didn't realize. I thought you were just dead ass saying that for fun.
No, it's because you get less, more text and less characters, so you go faster through the menus.
Did you donate $609?
Yes.
Why?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I'd stolen valor.
You instantly.
I know, and I felt so bad about it because it's for charity.
I believed him.
Well, all the anonymous ones are actually me.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It was just someone named Nathan who wrote W stands.
That's the goat.
Lannis, who donated $750 and wrote Hi Pookie Free Sal. Oh, I remember this one. Free Palestine and a Stook for Allah. I think that's what that says.
What does that mean?
God forgive me.
Oh. For what I'm about to do to Silksong, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
And then Rob Blocky with 1,000 who said, was very fun playing GeoGuessr on stage with y'all. We beat it a pro. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wait, is Rob Blocky here? Hey, thank you for the $1,000 dono, bro.
That's insane.
Damn.
Let's appreciate that. That was the master player. But anyway, sorry, to get us on track, we are doing Hollow Knight Silksong. This is going to be big spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't think this, you were telling me, Visual, the speedrun is not open yet on speedrun.com.
Yeah. So the leaderboard's still locked for 4 more days? October 1st when it comes out. But if you've played through the game, you've at least seen an ending. There's going to be like maybe one thing that you see that I do that you didn't do. It's really bare bones as far as like what we're going to see, but I'm going to see what I can do as far as going fast.
So this is a dumb question. This is like Act 2 boss. Is any % ending?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
What does that mean?
So,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, don't worry about it. There's an Act 3, but you have to do a bunch of like side quests and stuff to even get to Act 3.
And that doesn't count as
So like, you know how you said you were going to play Hollow Knight and then you got 51% ending and you're like, I did it, Chad, I'm never doing this again? That's what Vysuals is going to do.
Well,
He's doing the Ludwig ending.
I want to start off by saying this is like my favorite game.
Have you played Silksong yet?
Huh? No. I wouldn't dare touch it. Yeah, I'm like so nervous to even, open it up.
Fair enough.
But I see the estimated time's an hour 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
They're going nuts on this game.
I just PB'd yesterday back there.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, in this building?
Yeah, with as actually as my fiance was scamming you out of a Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
I was trying.
The family stays winning.
Dude, I was trying to be excited about that and excited about the Neon White run while I was on the best pace I've ever been on.
I figured he must have been on good pace because he went like this. Yo, what? And then
But you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it. What was your PB out of curiosity?
It was 105.
Oh, that's
something.
Damn, that's like a 3-minute PB, right?
Yeah, it was 322.
Oh my
cut off.
gosh.
So, what's world record right now?
The sub hour, right?
Yeah, it just got to sub hour a couple days ago, and then shout out to Nebula. Just did the new route 2 hours ago.
Oh, wow.
And got another 58:32, I think it was. They are going sicko mode right now, but there's a new route that I wish I knew because I would love to do it here. It's way more consistent, but I don't know it, so we're gonna do the old route.
Hey, let's see the old route.
Covered like the day before he left,
Yeah.
or something like
Yep.
that.
All right, this will be great.
All right. So in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we are in it. Can you pass me a bowl? Can you bowl me?
A bowl?
Monk fruit.
It's allowed to come out of here?
Yeah.
I
Always.
thought that was like, wait, where's
No. Not at these events, buddy.
Wait,
Bowls are to be
why?
cracked bottom.
Bottom. Hey, by the way, reminder to everyone in person, we have a big old plastic container. If you put your Red Bulls in it, please, that's where you're supposed to deposit them. At the end of the weekend, one of you is going to guess how many are in there. You'll win a year's supply of Red Bull.
Oh.
So throw your Red Bulls in the can.
Bud, what does that say?
That says, wall.
I know what it says.
Wall shit.
No, in English, though, what's it say?
I couldn't translate it. It's almost untranslatable.
Oh, okay. It says Act 1 Farloom.
Yeah, Farloom. There you go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, not in Chinese, buddy.
Have you run this, CJ? Or are you played it?
I have not run it, but I've beaten the game probably like 6 or 7 times.
Oh my
now.
goodness.
I'm kind of slowly introducing myself into the run. I've been watching Vysuals, watching other runners, and I've been doing more like challenge run kind of things. I do want to learn the run though. I actually originally learned to speedrun Hollow Knight after watching Vysuals play it last year.
Oh, really?
I was like, wait, that looks sick. And then I went home and learned the run.
So
And,
the movement of this game is cooler than the last, or like more, I guess, more freedom, right? They have
Yeah.
more options.
Definitely.
Yeah, especially once you get certain items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until we get the Swift Step ability, you're going to see me triangle jumping around here. It's not my favorite part of the run, but
Yeah.
it's a little faster than walking. She also gets little tummy aches here, so we got to watch that for like 15 seconds.
She's just like me for real.
You want to know where the trigger is and try to do a diagonal dash past the trigger so you get that extra like 2 feet
Yep.
before you get your tummy ache.
What is why is it Chinese?
So basically, like, if you have a word in English, you know, on average, probably 3 or 4 characters to say that word, but as in Chinese, it would be like 1 or 2.
So like the old-fashioned reason why.
Yeah, just literally less A button presses to get through a full conversation.
The text scrolls, and so you want it to scroll faster, pretty much.
Fair enough.
And so every time you're doing one of these down dashes, or down slashes, if you are on like a low enough ceiling to where you would like hit the ground, you want to let go of the left or right that you're like holding and press it right as you hit the ground, and you won't get like stuck into the ground.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit it 100% of the time. Sometimes you're just gonna see me hit the ground. I'm just gonna stop for a quarter second. It's still faster than walking, but
Yeah. Because typically you want to go high enough that she won't actually like hit the ground. The down slash will end, and then you'll fall onto the ground and keep your forward momentum without dropping. And now the first boss.
This is the boss?
awesome.
Yeah, it's like the tutorial boss. It is probably the only boss in the game that doesn't deal 2 damage.
Oh, really? So that was the big complaint that a lot of people had, was that all enemies do 2 damage.
Not all, but a lot of regular enemies do 2 damage, whereas that was reserved for...
Yeah, pretty much every boss does. A lot of enemies, and even some originally, like when you fall
Hazards.
into a pit, a hazard, it would deal 2 damage. And you only start
Oh.
with 5 health, and it's really hard to get more. And in the run, obviously, you don't get more. So at any point, Vysuals can just get 3 hits.
3
by
hits and he's
anything.
dead.
I could feel super safe in a fight, and then all of a sudden it just snowballs in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like stage hazard, then you like touch the boss, because her hitbox is significantly bigger than the Knights in Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
At least it feels that way.
Really
to
easy
me.
to just
Yeah.
run into stuff.
Or I fight the final boss and get hit once, and then before I can heal, her little like thread ability barely
Yeah.
clips your hitbox, and that does 3 damage.
Oh, that's where she's so tall.
Yeah.
She's a big girl.
And she can deal 3 damage.
Big,
so
yeah, she is.
You can get 2 hit.
Sorry, I meant Skong herself, not
She
not
is big,
grandmother. Yeah.
Skong
And she's
from
so
previous game.
fast that it's
Hornet.
just really easy to
Wait,
actually
wait, Skong?
Yeah, her name is Shaw.
That's Hornet.
You're confused.
Well, I mean, sorry, not in the native tongue.
Oh, no, also a speaker of the
Shaw.
tongue.
It's in Chinese, so you wouldn't get it.
Is there any other major differences, I guess, between like that and like OG Hollow Knight?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of little things that like I didn't notice when I'm playing casually, because I think this game is like legitimately close to a 10 out of 10 casually. I think it's a fantastic game. The speedrun, there's stuff that like I really had to adjust to. I probably have more hours in Hollow Knight than anybody on Earth. And
You think?
I think so, yeah.
You said
And I-
7,000 hours?
Yeah, and I haven't run it in a year. But like, and I never like left it open. Like those are all legit like running hours. But like, so like a lot of things like the wall jump in Hollow Knight, if you were even close to the wall and you hit the jump button, it would immediately just jump off, and it was like really quick. In this game, it will not let you wall jump until you're like actively clinging onto the wall, which is very annoying because it like you think you're gonna like buffer it and it's gonna come out instantly, and it just doesn't.
So you just
It'll
end up like hitting the wall and not getting your wall jump?
Yes. Or you'll just float. And
That skip just saved like 2 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
Just casually.
And that's because your muscle memory more than like the mechanic not good.
I think the mechanic's worse, but like probably 60-70% of it is just because I'm so used to being able to like instantly hit the jump button, and I'm pressing it too fast. But yeah, so we're gonna make our way over here through whatever this area is called. I don't know. I play in Chinese.
This is Moss Grotto.
There you go. That's why I brought him. He's the expert.
English expert. Yeah.
It's crazy how much I like start to tunnel. I legitimately played the game casually, 100%ed it, and like had a blast. But like once I start getting like locked into the speedrun, I start like letting everything else like info-wise fade away because I'm just only paying attention to what matters in the speedrun. Little skip there, saved like 5 seconds.
He used the
taunt.
There's a taunt button in this game, yeah. And I didn't even know there was a taunt button until I was like 40 hours in. On controller, you click in the right stick. On keyboard, it's V.
It's V, yeah. I was going to say I don't know the controller
Yeah,
one.
he's
I play
using
on
a
the
box controller.
I play on the correct input method.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
plays
you're
on
using a
He plays on a
box?
hitbox.
Yeah.
Or Smashbox.
Dude, that's insane.
Which is
yeah,
crazy.
If you use the taunt, it like brings enemies over, and there's a bigger skip coming up later that he's gonna do using that.
Skips a whole boss.
Yeah, it skips an entire really slow boss.
We were actually worried that it was going to get patched, and especially like patched before the event, because there was 3 routes whenever the game first came out, not even including like now this new one that is I haven't tried yet is the 4th one, but there was 2 routes that had didn't get the float ability, and
Yeah, that's crazy.
and then Team Cherry like 4 days after the game came out just patched it out, and you can't do it anymore.
Oh, wow.
So many people in chat had their minds blown about the taunt.
Yeah, it's like, I think somebody in my chat had to tell me about it. You can see here, sometimes he's not dealing damage to the boss when he could be. He's going for a specific like damage cycle. Basically, this boss has 2 phases, and its second phase starts with like a 10 or so second period where you can't hit the boss. You're just dodging. And so he's trying to get it in a way where he will kill the boss like right as phase 2 starts.
Yep.
He's getting really bad RNG here. When it jumps
Really
out
bad
of the middle,
RNG,
that's
yeah.
the worst thing you can get.
She has 3 attacks, and I'm getting
Yeah.
the same 2 that
Oh,
suck.
no.
He wants him to do the jump over his head, I believe. And,
Oh, my
and
lord.
there's the middle attack again. The middle attack's the worst one.
Does positioning change that?
Now it's RNG. Tanks damage on purpose. And there you go. Now this is where phase 2 starts, right? And then just like that, the fight ends.
Nice.
Before phase 2 ever do.
Right. Because otherwise, a little more health.
So it would go back into the ground, and then a bunch of balls start falling. You just have to dodge. You can't hit the boss.
You have to wait for the boss
and
to come
that's
out,
like
yeah.
15 seconds
Yeah,
loss.
you can legitimately like that was probably slower than not going for it, but I couldn't have known that I was going to get the
Yeah.
like worst pattern ever.
Bad
You,
RNG.
you can legit get like 5 extra attacks and it'd still be faster to wait.
Yeah.
We got a $100 donation from Dr. Mom who said go Visuals. Also, we have a signed Switch 2 that we're raffling off right now. So every $5 donation enters you to win that Switch 2, and the winner will be announced at the end of this run. So
Signed by who?
signed by Visuals, signed by the GOAT, CJ,
Oh.
signed by Nathan One Night Stands, and signed by me
Oh, yeah.
for the Pillars of Hollow Knight.
Yeah. The 4 best Hollow Knight players.
Everyone knows, yeah.
Anyway, exclamation point donate to find that.
So this is the item that we just picked up, like the little floating ball in the air. It's called a silk heart. It basically makes it to where we can never stay at 0 silk. So silk is like our little mana bar. It's like soul in Hollow Knight. But at the top left, there's a little spool that has 9 notches. And if we're ever at 0, now that we have a silk heart, it'll like always refill like it just did. So we can only be like you can be at 1, but like or at 0, but temporarily it'll recharge.
The game doesn't explain that to you very well.
No.
I was 50 hours in and like, what the hell is a silk heart?
I also am so confused about why 2 of the silk hearts are like super required. We're gonna get both of them in this run.
Yeah.
And the 3rd one I didn't get until like one of my last percents. I didn't even know where it was.
Yeah, same. It was just sitting around. The first one is after that boss. The second one is after the second to last boss, which is required, and one of the most important story bosses. And the third one is just sitting in some room. It makes no sense. I think I also got it as like my 99th percent.
But very soon we will be able to stop thinking with triangles like we're moving here, and we'll be able to sprint around.
Yeah, this game's different because in Hollow Knight, when you get the dash, you just mash dash. But in this game, if you hold dash, you sprint. And even still, apparently, there's a faster way to move than that. But it just makes the game feel so much more fluid when you can just run around instead of having to constantly mash.
She also drops her wallet like in Melee. If you turn around while dashing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She does like its huge turnaround animation.
Yeah,
It reminds
she
me of
does.
Marth. Yeah.
She does it's a copy and paste from the animation of Castlevania.
Yeah,
It's like
Symphony of
literally,
Night,
yeah, it's
right?
exactly the same.
Like intentionally?
Yeah.
Yeah, they reference it
A
a
little
lot.
homage.
There's a few different things apparently, but
Yeah, I
I don't think those old.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Us youngins.
Yeah, us youngins.
Anyone want to play some Roblox later? Holy no.
But we're going to do a little skip here. Just a little bit faster than getting this to open like the normal way. We're going to bait him over, push him like that.
Time.
No time required. Just going to bounce off his head.
The amount of flying enemies in this game that just throw stuff at you.
Dude, and then you walk towards them and they take a step backward.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating.
God,
So there's a spot that is the most likely spot for me to die by like a lot. Like there's a couple other spots where I'm just like, okay, if I had like a really bad fight, maybe I could die to Trobio or Mist or something. But there's an arena or a gauntlet, the High Halls gauntlet at the end, and there's like legit 50% chance I die. It's just sometimes it just does it to you.
So hard.
It's take damage on that lava.
No.
Not only if you stand on it for too long.
And I feel like this is different. This like climbing, this mantling.
Yeah.
Sick.
I like the mantling until I have wall jump, and then I wish it would stop doing it. Because like you'll try to like go around a corner and like drop, and you'll hold that direction, and she'll climb back up, and you're like, no, I want to go down. Stop climbing back up there.
Right, because you have two actions you could do.
Yeah, exactly.
With the same inputs.
Yeah,
almost.
defaulting to mantle is a little annoying.
And we have our little silk spear. The needle, the base like attack does 5 damage right now. Later we'll upgrade it to do 9. It's the same as Hollow Knight. Like it's 5, 9, 13, 4 every time you upgrade. But this game is a little bit different because in Hollow Knight, our nail became so insignificant in damage-wise that we just used the fireball and everything, and it wasn't related damage-wise. But in this game, your Silk Spear, or every Silk ability really, is scaled based off your needle damage. So it actually like incentivizes us to upgrade the needle once, which we're going to do. There was an older route where we upgraded it twice, but it got routed out pretty quickly.
You know how much spear does?
3 times.
Okay, so same as Hollow Knight, fireball then.
Yep.
We got a $500 donation from JC who said, "Go Visuals."
Sheesh.
500.
Big Visuals fans in the chat.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Yeah, I feel that.
What?
So he got the sprint, but then forgot and was still doing the regular.
So how do you, like, when you get these, there's like the abilities, but there's also like, is there the same equips that there was in Hollow Knight? Like,
Yeah, there is.
Sort of, but they have like different, like instead of charms just like costing a charm notch or whatever, there's 3 colors of like tools that you can put on. So if like the crest you're using has 2 red tools, then you can equip 2 of the ones that are categorized in red. We're only going to see 1.
Yeah, and red tools are also like combat abilities. So like they're like actual tools you use in the fight, almost like an extra spell.
The rest are just spells, and yeah, you get the Trobio one, right?
Yeah.
Which one? Okay.
That's the only one we're going to put on.
So yeah, pretty late in the run, we'll be getting one, or about halfway through the run.
dude, this character's tanky.
Yeah, this is Lace.
A lot of bosses. That is a complaint of a lot of the casual players.
lot of sponges.
Is that bosses are damage sponges, and they,
Yeah, I mean, she fell in lava. She's just eating that.
There you go. Dead though.
good boss.
So,
Great boss.
is there like a general, like, what are we doing?
So
Oh, lore wise?
Yeah, like Laura.
Buddy, we're playing in Chinese, brother. You don't know what we're doing.
Hornet got kidnapped from the previous place, and then she comes here and is like, wow, this sucks. I'm going to fix it.
Yeah, and she's trying to figure out why she even got taken here.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone's saying like, hey, you got to go up to the top. There's a cathedral. You know, you got to get up to the.
We're playing Celeste is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a climb the world situation.
Yeah, you're going up, and pretty much all the enemies you're fighting are like being controlled by someone. You're trying to find them.
And it's a totally foreign world to Hornet.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's never been here.
but this is where her ancestors are from.
And so for, I guess, the purposes of the speed run, like, are there major bosses we have to clear?
Yeah. There's a few. I mean, there's a lot of bosses to fight, and some of them are important to lore. Some of them are less important to lore. Or
Some of them are
they're
just
kind of
opening up areas.
in the way.
important,
Yeah.
Some of them are just the route.
So you said there was a route where you could skip Cape here?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of them,
I can't even imagine the rest of the game without Cape.
dude, I didn't get to that part before it got patched out and I couldn't do it anyway, but apparently going through the high halls without it, you just can't float down. It's just,
Gosh.
oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently-
all those like giant vertical shafts with
God.
spikes.
Yeah, it is like the game is definitely built around having it. Yep. So here he's trying to get these spikes that these guys drop, and this is pretty RNG, but also important to when they shoot them out, he can hit them out of the air to collect them earlier, and that's gonna be really important for like ones that would shoot left out of where he can get it.
Yep.
If he leaves the room and comes back, it just respawns, which is nice.
Yeah, we need 25 of these to get the flow. Oh, that's pretty good
There
already.
you go.
Oh, those.
Double hit there. Should be getting pretty close already. It's good pattern so far,
7?
I think.
Yeah. No, this is fantastic.
I don't
Love
actually
that.
know, but
4 more.
from a little bit I've seen, it seems good.
Oh,
3 more.
Oh, come back down.
Should be all of them. There you go.
Let's go.
Now you can just quit the menu. When you quit, same as Hollow Knight, when you quit the menu, load back in the game, it takes you to the last bench or hard save you got.
Yep.
So he benched at where the quest started, gets all of it, quits out, and now he's back where the quest ends.
I actually binged before and after because I've forgotten to do it before, and my previous bench was really far. Not taking any chances. So yeah, now we have the float or the hover ability, and it normally in a casual game you would come over here to Farfields, get the float, and then on your way back there was a guy in like the background stuck in the wall.
Blitzcrank, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool boss. Yeah.
I actually love the boss. I think it's super sick.
Yeah, he's one of the most well designed. He's fun.
It was really cool looking.
But
But
don't fight him.
we're not going to see a lot of it.
Oh man.
If
You're
I
gonna
get
skip him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try 2 different versions of the
It's a
skip.
hard skip.
Really?
The first,
Nice.
the first version, you won't even see him like. Aw.
Oh, close.
Is this the skip?
Yeah.
That was the heelless?
Yeah, that was heelless, and then
There you
Hammer
go.
out.
Oh wow.
You don't have to beat it. If you can just get to the load,
Usually.
you don't have to beat it.
And a $500 donation from Hank.
My gosh.
No comment. Hank just dropped 500.
That's Aura.
Shout out Hank.
That is Aura.
he knows what he's about. So we're gonna get these little upstreams. Whenever you have the float, you can just basically fly up. Whoops. Oh. And we gotta take a little detour over to the right because
The movement seems so fun.
It really is, even casually, it is
Yeah.
so much more fluid than Hollow Knight. And Hollow Knight's
Faster.
movement was fun, but yeah, it's fast.
Especially once you get zipline.
Yes.
You can get crazy in this game.
Yeah, yeah, the double jump, the zip.
Oh yeah,
Everything.
double jump. Dude, I didn't get double jump until post game.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get double jump. I didn't even realize.
I didn't get the zip line until really late, and then the first thing I did, I was like, oh, I got this zip line. I remember somewhere I could go, and I went there, and it unlocked double jump.
Oh, there you
So
go.
like I got the last 2 movement options like back to back. I was so overwhelmed with the places I could now explore.
So this is going to unlock our ability to get up to this town called Greymore. And we're going to fight a pretty, I'd say one of the more difficult bosses of the run.
One of the more infamous ones too.
Yeah, the casuals hate it.
It did get nerfed.
Yeah.
They nerfed it?
Yeah,
nerfed
it
a
doesn't
couple
do
bosses.
double damage except for like when you take like contact damage, but like the little blades that he shoots out or whatever, they don't do double anymore.
It's the Elden Ring treatment.
They kind of just got rid of double damage in a lot of places. Most environmental hazards don't
Yeah, a lot of
do it
spikes.
anymore.
Yeah, they took the double damage
And
off.
then like if a boss, you know, if he hits you with a direct attack, it'll do double. But he has these spikes that he just shoots out. Those don't deal double anymore. But it's kind of confusing because you still get hit twice. Like the animation still has you getting hit twice, and then it deals 1 damage.
This is a bit of a quick patch.
Yeah, definitely. They've done a few of those. Basically all the bosses people complain most about, they just got rid of some double damage. And then they made money a little easier to come by.
Yep.
Because money was too hard to come by. But you didn't get the relic earlier. Where do you guys get money now?
We don't. We actually don't buy a single thing in the run.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow.
Because the reason we needed money before was to buy the bell stations to go like from
Bellheart.
from Citadel back to Bellheart.
See.
But we don't get Needle 2 anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they used to upgrade the weapon twice, and now only do it once.
And so that included having to open up the stations to go do that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, let's cut all that time of getting
For
money.
second weapon upgrade, do you have to do the fetch quest? Am I
No, there's another oil you can get that you just kind of grab, and it's on the way to Trobio. So
Got it.
it's really fast to grab, and then a little slow to, you know, travel all the way to
Yeah.
Bellheart and upgrade. But when people were really bad at the
This
game,
is boss.
still,
This is the tougher one.
yeah, this one is, it can be tough. He's got a lot of health as well. That deals double damage. And like, even if you stagger him, like, and then he falls to the ground here, if he lands on you, it deals double
Yeah, it deals double damage. That
Oh,
can be very
the
annoying.
fall.
Yeah, that's a big issue people have in this game.
Yeah, Hornet's hitbox is just so much bigger, and I think it's it is like a fair hitbox where if it touches her, it hits. But in some games, you know, the hitbox is like slightly inside
yeah.
the pixels. There's no leniency.
It's also that, like, her pogo is different, and it almost feels like, I could be wrong about this, sometimes it feels like she has, like, startup frames on her attacks.
that was the fault. But
And so it's
wait,
easy to-
after dying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
dude, that's like
God.
so many bosses have
Yeah.
like.
So
a last stand.
if you die there, like, is it GG?
It's a restart.
You would have to
I
redo it,
put a
yeah.
bench into into my pathing there just
But
because
Okay, but in a casual playthrough, you still get the kill. You don't have to
No, you'd have to redo it.
I have to redo it.
Oh my God, that's
There's a boss that's in the new route that he's not doing, but after it dies, it has this death animation.
Oh.
It explodes. And
You
if
don't even fight that in this
if
route?
No, not in this one.
Oh, wow.
And if that explosion hits you and kills you, you have to redo the boss, even though it was literally his death animation.
Yeah.
and it has a pretty long.
The
run back.
animation is literally him exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a horrible run back that takes like 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah,
now
they-
he's in Shellwood. He's going for the wall jump ability to fight the second probably biggest, big story boss in the run.
Are there any other movement options you're skipping? Are you skipping like zip line and double jump?
Just
Just double jump, and we're not getting. What am I missing?
one that you just get in Act 3.
Oh yeah.
But that's about it, yeah. There's a lot of there's crests. The other big unlocks are like crests, which the way that he pogos and everything, that all changes with each crest. There's a lot of depth in the combat, but obviously just using the default one is going to be fastest because you don't have to unlock a new one. So he's skipping all the crests, he's skipping all the skills other than this, the spear that he has, and one other one that you have to unlock pretty much with this route. So he's skipping all that, but as far as movement goes, I think you need everything but double jump.
Yeah. I think I'm glad. I mean, I don't like the other Silk ability that we're gonna get. As soon as I get to a bench, I take it right back off because I want Silk Spear, and Silk Spear does more damage anyway. But I'm glad because if I'm gonna switch to the other route, which I'm definitely going to, then I won't have the other one.
And
So.
there you go. Prepared.
Yeah, when you get the new ones, it auto equips it, which can be very annoying.
Yes.
because you're so used to playing with something.
Yeah, that's like a small thing that I feel like I'm nitpicking, but when I'm using a crest that I like and then I unlock a new one that I don't necessarily like or know,
Yeah.
and it auto equips it, I'm like, how
And it
dare you?
equips the charms on it. And
Yeah.
also, if you have
Yeah.
map and compass,
Don't have
it's like
compass.
so annoying, especially for a boomer like me who can never remember where he is.
Yeah.
So we're doing a skip right now where we're gonna lure this guy over.
That's the one we talked about earlier. What is it called?
The boss.
Just Sister Splinter
Yes,
Skip? Is
Sister-
that all it's called?
Oh,
I've heard people calling it the stand skip, actually.
Okay.
I've heard people call it Ganama skip because that's what
Yeah,
she
that's
says when
a
she
good one.
taunts.
But that's pretty much the whole skip. He lured it over, got it to float up.
How much is that saving?
Minutes.
Wait, so
Yeah,
you don't fight Sister Splinter at all, or
No.
skip 2?
Yeah, he skips the boss completely.
Like the whole purpose of that boss is to give you access to that location.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's to basically let you go to this area to get the wall jump, and he just skips straight to the wall jump. The boss sucks anyways, so.
It does.
Taunt is new, right?
Taunt is definitely new, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
It's
was
changing so much.
This game is pretty much like if Hollow Knight had 5 extra years to make it. That
Yeah,
is
right.
kind of what the game feels like in a lot of ways.
So we're getting our wall jump, which, I have problems with it, but I'm glad I can jump off the wall now.
And it is required to get to this next boss, and also do a lot of other stuff later, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, Vysuals, you called it a 10 out of 10 casual experience. Are you enjoying it as a speedrun experience?
Complicated answer.
I will say, I will definitely. Okay, so this route that we're doing has an area that's coming up very soon that is single-handedly making this run so bad. It's just so bad. And luckily,
And that goes away in this new
yes.
Yeah.
And the new route's faster, so you're incentivized to learn it.
Yep.
Imagine Lost Woods, but way worse, and you're probably going to die a bunch.
Is that this area right here?
Oh my God.
No, it's going to be after this next boss, a little bit after the next boss.
I was taking on purpose so I could make that cycle, and we're going to heal right here right before the boss anyway. Fun fact, if you challenge the boss instead of talking to it, you can skip all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The
You just
taunt
come up and say, I'm here to
yeah.
fucking go.
Taunt also lets you challenge certain bosses. And it skips a lot of dialogue there, from what I remember.
I like this taunt button. Seems like it's just a
taunt-
button for speedrunners.
The taunt somehow ended up being way more important than anyone expected.
Yeah, I didn't use it a single time in casual run.
This boss is sick.
Yeah.
This boss definitely, I love the music, but this boss definitely, is... you feel like you're so safe until, the second you're not, and you're like, oh, wow, I might just actually die. So we'll see. There's phase 1.
Nice.
Phase 1 done. Everyone got tricked by that. I hope, because I did.
Yeah, same. Come here. I have to be careful with the bells like coming back down after their initial bounce.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the attacks in this fight do double damage, so if I'm at 4, it can be like that one.
A lot of the times you don't take damage in this game is running into the boss. It just feels like the hitboxes are so wacky. She's
that's what I'm saying.
just a big gal.
Sometimes you'll hit the boss and also get hit.
Oh. Yeah.
It's kind of confusing.
Or like the worst is you'll parry the boss and get hit. You know what I mean? Like you'll flank and then they'll hit you.
Because they do a double attack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's the boss.
Nice.
I was scared when you had 2 HP.
I was scared too, because her attacks come out fast, so it's very easy to just get hit. And now a nice little cutscene. Nice time for donations or anything like that, probably.
Well, we got a wall of $5 donations because everyone
is there a raffle?
Fully understanding the rules of the raffle that there is stands. Yeah,
It's
you
only
can.
$5.
What's
for
the raffle?
That's
Well, it's a Nintendo Switch 2 stand signed by 4 of the greats of Hollow Knight.
Not
Visuals,
Rushmore, some would say.
I better
CJ.
switch to a new tab and enter the raffle.
Fast.ludwig.gg/donate. A $5 donation will give you a raffle entry. And let me tell you, it's a good deal for Switch 2.
I mean, $5 is crazy.
A lot of people entering. And if you don't win, you still donate to charity. And where are we at now?
So these are like little dream sequences that are played during like big story moments. Some stuff's happening. It's not important.
Okay, fair enough.
The boss is sad.
Is the final boss of the game a spider?
Kinda, but like, so I have huge arachnophobia, like a lot. And I'm actually scared of like most bugs, and I know I played Hollow Knight and then Silksong and play as a spider. But I nothing in this game is like really triggers my arachnophobia. Like nothing is like so buggy. Like it's all kind of cartoony, so it doesn't bother me.
They're all kind of like hot spiders.
Like sexually hot?
That says more about you than us, but
Well, you know, they don't look like spiders. They look like...
I mean, the final boss has the word mother in the name, so...
Yeah, the final boss is Mother.
So CJ thinks that the spiders are hot.
Well, I mean, wait until you see the final boss, bro.
Yeah, don't knock until you try it.
Okay, could be one here.
the final boss is actually so cool. It's my favorite fight in the
It
game.
is really cool.
I haven't been to Act 3. Casual alert. But
Fair enough.
I've
I've been too lazy to find the fleas and stuff.
That's one thing like I can very definitively say is this game has so many more S tier bosses in my opinion than Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight has like 3 and a lot of A tier bosses. I love a lot of the bosses in that game, but like none of them that I think are so expertly crafted like in this game.
Definitely not like in the any % run as well.
Yeah.
Most of them are like late game Pantheon kind of stuff. But in this game, yeah.
I think that's the problem. I was spoiled with Pantheon, where that's like the only Hollow Knight I played in the last like 4 years.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm going to go back and do the Pantheon again, because it's so fun.
It was such a bummer that it's not in this game by default.
No, I mean, it will be. It'll be easy.
But I want to go fight some of those bosses again without having to play through the entire game.
Yeah, and also like fight them in order and feel talented. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just like a lot of
exactly.
fun stuff. Yeah.
There also wasn't like a Coliseum, like the Coliseums in Hollow Knight 2.
Yeah.
Those were a lot of fun, and they just didn't bring that back.
I think that's High Hall's Gauntlet, but then they put every enemy that sucks to fight in one arena, and it's not fun at all.
That arena really is just every one of those enemies I was talking about that just backs away.
Yeah,
and throws
slowly
stuff
backs
at
away
you.
from
They have like a counter, so every time you hit them, they'll like swoop in and do 2 damage.
Okay,
Like,
every time people talk about this game, they talk about the casual enemies, like the random mobs, like just through the spawn of Satan, like they're mosquitoes.
Oh, they're awful.
Yeah, they're just annoying because they do the thing where they stay like slightly away from you. You jump at them, they wave dash back, and then hit you with a ranged
Yeah,
attack.
exactly.
the worst part about that arena is like you're gonna see me miss dozens of swings because I'm trying not to get too close to like take 2 damage.
Yeah.
Right.
But like they're just gonna backdash over and over. It's gonna make me look so bad. Like,
That's just how the AI was designed,
Yeah.
or the enemy.
They're designed to be annoying. They forgot to add fun into that arena. I hate it.
It is. I did a mod recently where I don't know if you got cursed in your playthrough.
No, I got the baby thing. What curse was there?
It's involved with that, but
Yeah, the
then you have to go
yeah.
do. you
Oh,
have
no, I got the baby. It just cries in the inventory, but I didn't do anything with it.
So basically, I couldn't heal, right? That was the big
Oh, that's
I couldn't
insane.
heal and I couldn't use skills. And I did that arena. I think it took me 4.5 hours.
Oh, man.
Just to do that arena. It took me like over 100 deaths. And that's just how hard it is. Even when you can't heal or anything, at any point, it can just end. And with this game, it's not like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, you get 3 hits, you can heal. And in this game, you heal 3 health at a time, but you have to fill up your silk meter full. So there's a lot of times where if you get hit and you're low health, you have to hit enemies like 8 more
You have to
times
clutch
without
up.
getting hit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
really have to clutch up in order to heal.
So I normally don't get the spinch, but this area we're going into is one of the most dangerous spots of the whole run.
With the longest run back possible.
Yeah, so if I have to come all the way back from Belhart, it's going to be real bad.
Oh, is this Sinner's Road?
Sinner's Road?
As a dude, as a casual,
Sinner's
this is
Road
miserable.
into the mist.
Into the
Yeah.
mist. And the mist is what's getting removed from the route.
Yeah.
The miss is this.
Is the Lost Woods? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a mist entrance from here. Most people didn't find it here, I feel. From what I know.
I did not find it here.
Find it from like Biowater or something, I don't know. But this is
missing a lot of
a different
awares.
entrance.
A lot of
he's a
awares.
cheater.
This is Chalamet skip.
Chalamet skip, because, oh, whoops, that enemy says, like, Chalamet as his little voice line. And it's also called Hell Room skip because that room to the right is just miserable. It's so
It really
easy
is.
to take damage.
You'll have like 5 of those guys all chasing you by the end of the room, throwing stuff at you, whacking at you. And if you fall in this water, you basically lose the ability to heal until you waste all your silk on a heal. So it is important not to fall in that water just in case you need to use a heal in the mist, because the mist is, of course, full of enemies that are almost impossible to dodge sometimes and deal 2 damage to you.
Are we leaving the green prince in the cage?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. It's fine.
He's involved in one of my favorite boss fights. I love that fight.
So yeah, Vysuals is playing his little guitar here and getting these little, I think they're the Lumaflies, to tell him which way to go. If one of these is in the way, it's impossible to avoid it aggroing, and once it aggros, it's impossible to avoid it without killing it. So he does have to waste some time killing it there.
Is it random?
It is. There's a bunch of layouts, and it's random which ones you get, yeah.
So
But
right
he has a
now,
lot memorized, right?
yeah. So there's 8 different rooms that we could go into, and there's a tiny bit that we can do. Like, for example, this is the 3rd room. I know that it doesn't matter which one the game technically wants me to go to. I just have to find any horizontal exit, and it'll be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the 3rd one and the final room are both going to have a room
Is that
like
because it's the halfway point? Does this go back or?
because
No.
it always has to be side here.
Yes,
yeah,
get to this one.
Goes
Yeah,
to
that
this
makes
room.
sense.
So then we have to play the needle in one more time for these little flies. Luckily, I saw some right up.
Oh my gosh.
This enemy is absolutely miserable to fight.
It is. Because it also just stays out of your range. The second you get close, it charges at you and deals 2 damage.
And steals silk, which is double bad.
Yes. Yeah, which means you can't heal afterwards. if you get-
It makes a different noise when you hit it, and I thought you couldn't kill it the first time.
Me too.
So I just ran around him.
Me
yeah.
too. I thought because it
Yeah,
sounds like when you hit a wall.
Exactly. Dude, everyone in stream was like, no, you're an idiot. That's not true. Obviously, you can kill it. Thank you. A real
That's
speedrunner
great.
friggin' says that, man.
Okay, so
World record holder.
perfect. Okay. So we got lucky that
Yeah.
when I went into the final room, it has to be a right exit, and the one that I went into is the only one that doesn't have a right exit, which means I could go right back into the room I just came from and then find the right exit there.
Oh,
There's a lot going on as far as ways to mitigate how bad it is, and it's still terrible.
So that was the section you're really concerned about. Turns
well.
out, right?
yeah, pretty well.
Went pretty well.
He had to fight a couple of those wraiths, which is not ideal, but in a marathon setting, I mean, that's about as good as you can hope for. He didn't die. So there's that.
Yeah, it's basically I've heard that the new route, if you got the best RNG, you got the best rooms that were easy to climb through and weren't too big, and instantly you played the needle in and the flies went to an exit right next to you, the new route is 20 seconds faster than that.
Oh, wow.
And that's at worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't ever have to go to that area ever again.
That's a treat.
So now he's fighting Phantom, which, from what I remember, you really don't want her to parry like that, right?
Yeah.
That's bad for you.
Yep.
Because if she parries and you hit her, she does this attack, which you can't really deal damage during that. But this is the next big story boss.
The music in this game rules.
It really does.
So
It's
good.
insane. You don't fight Phantom in the new route, right? Or
No.
You stopped. Yeah, okay.
I realized how the music sound.
Oh, yeah, crank it.
I'll
crank
down
it.
to 1 HP here.
See, and this is what CJ was talking about, where he needs silk. He cannot heal right now, so you have to get a bunch of hits in.
Oh, perfect
Now we
timing
can.
for a stagger.
Yeah.
Right as he gets the silk. That is
Is it a stagger new?
no, there's staggers and all.
No, yeah, it's just you hit a boss enough times, they stagger. Give you a heal window, or you can keep hitting them.
They do work a little differently in this game, though, because in Hollow Knight, once you hit the boss once while they're staggered, they get up. But in this game, it's a set amount of time for most bosses.
More like Elden Ring.
So you can decide if you want to hit them or if you want to stop to heal. It just allows for a lot more diversity in the combat, which I think.
Look how much health she has. It's funny that.
There we go.
I don't want to die anywhere, but there's 3 spots where if I die, I'm going to be real sad. She's not one of them. This is actually pretty hard fight, but I was pretty confident I could do it. But
Have you passed any of them?
Miss
Probably, yeah.
Miss for sure. I think it's Trobio and then HHG.
Wait, are one of those coming up?
2 bosses from now, yeah.
Yeah, Trobio's not too far.
There's a boss before it that I think everybody universally loves.
Yeah, this is pretty much everyone's favorite boss. At least when they get to it, it's everyone's favorite boss.
The only complaint is that it's a little easy, but
Like
like
Clockwork?
yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. It's fun. It makes you feel good.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes you feel sad at the end. Yeah.
Until it doesn't.
Yeah.
You actually like get what's happening too. I feel like Hollow Knight and Silksong, it's kind of hard to tell.
You got to watch a bunch of lore
what's going on.
videos. Yeah, to figure out exactly.
Silksong's a little more straightforward with it, which I did like. Still waiting on.
They
the
gave
lore.
Hornet a voice.
Yeah, she talks, so it's a lot easier to tell what's going on. And also, you already know her, and you're kind of used to the world a little bit more.
So they replaced my Silk Spear, and I'm getting that shit out of
Yeah,
here.
it was a parry. The parry's fine, but you know, if you miss it, you just get hit.
Oh, I feel I've never felt more dumb playing this game than whenever I parry in an enemy's face and it just doesn't hit me, and then I'm just like, oh cool, I just wasted Silk and now I just didn't do anything.
Yep. And then you get hit probably, and it's just. I feel like there's got to be some sort of benefit for landing one other than dealing damage. I feel like it should give you the Silk back if you land it.
Yeah, something.
That'd be cool.
No, it just feels like Silk Spear is so good.
It is.
Silk Spear
I
is
tried all
solid,
the other
yeah.
ones and didn't like them, man.
I like the one where it's kind of like Silk Spear, but you go through the enemy.
Oh,
I like that one too because you can like get behind them or like move through an enemy that you don't want to fight.
Bye, Lace.
Now we're in the Citadel. This is. I kept thinking I was like about to beat the game. I remember like I beat Last Judge, which is the boss in the new route, and thinking like, okay, now I'm gonna go to the final boss, and then the thing pops up and it's like Act 2, and I'm like, I forgot about those. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then, sorry for the people who haven't gotten there, but I was thinking there was no way there was an Act 3. It's like there's so long, like, and I'm like moving at a pretty good pace throughout the game, not dying too much or anything.
I thought maybe it was like an implied Act 3.
Yeah, same. And then all of a sudden it happens. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is really good at surprising you. It is. I was popping off like Avengers Endgame was in front of me for a lot of the moments where I just couldn't believe some of the stuff they did.
Absolute cinema.
And the more you play, the more you're like, I'm surprised it only took 8 years.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's crazy.
This is giving me farming trauma.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time.
I killed so many of those guys. Yeah.
That's a legitimate complaint that I think should be addressed. And I know they already did make money easier, but bro, when you're killing like everything you see and you still can't afford anything but benches and bells.
Because 90% of the things don't drop the currency. They
Yeah,
drop
it's so
shards.
weird.
So we're gonna do a little scream skip here.
Yeah, just like in Hollow Knight. If the boss has like a scream to introduce the fight, you have to stand there and wait. Hornet like kind of reacts to it. But if you take damage right as it starts, it skips it. And this is something I didn't realize when I first played it, that they have separate health pools.
Yep.
And you only have to take out one. So if you're good at just focusing one, this fight ends pretty quick.
Yep. Kind of blocked off my exit there. That's fine.
Which is kind of a bummer. I'm kind of glad I didn't realize that when I played.
Yeah, me too.
This fight is so good, it kind of sucks how quickly it ends. Wait, how'd you know he went to the right?
Because the one that like started on the right side will, whenever they go together, he'll go back to the right.
No wonder it takes me so long. I've always been like, well, he was on the left.
now that they spun, like I don't know. I just guess. Yeah.
3-card Monty. Some unfortunate patterns. The patterns are random, right?
Yeah.
But at the start, it's always the same. So that made me think like maybe it was a set pattern. But yeah, it deviates not too far. And there you go. There's the boss.
Nice.
Pretty much.
Well, pretty much.
There's
You
a bit of an
gotta
extra part.
put them out of their misery.
Yeah, now you gotta kill the sad gay bug.
Oh, man.
Which is kind of brutal, but it is what it is.
When I was practicing earlier, I stopped paying attention, looked at my phone here, and then looked back, and I was at the bench, and I was really confused. I forgot that there was another thing to do.
This would probably be the most embarrassing thing to die to. I'm gonna be
Absolutely.
honest. But it's over. There you go. Now the boss is dead for real.
Yeah. And you can quit out a little faster than that, but I don't have life split to tell me whenever it actually splits, so I gave it a little extra time because I don't want to have to do all that again.
Yeah, this skips like an entire cutscene of this whole thing spawning in,
Yep.
which takes forever. I timed it without from the moment you beat the boss to the moment you get to leave this room, without quitting out, it's like over 2 minutes or something.
Holy crazy. Moly.
It's long because the thing turns, it spawns in. These guys talk to you, and that was in English, so the text was also longer than here in Chinese. But now going into this whole area, which has the most banger music probably in the game of any area. But a lot of hard platforming with a lot of cool skips on the platforming, but that's going to come a little bit later.
Yeah, I actually legitimately really didn't like doing all this with Hunter. I'm going to open it just in case. Really didn't like it first, and then once I learned harpoon strats, I started to really like it. It's actually so sick.
What was your guys' crests you used when you played Vysuals? What did you use casually?
I used Reaper for like 60% of the game until I found Wander, and then I was like, oh, it's just Hollow Knight. So
It's Hollow Knight.
I get Hollow Knight with Quick Slash. Let's go.
What did you do, Stance?
I used Reaper the entire time. I wish I didn't. I think the like the delay on down air, I got used to it, but it's like I think it's just a worse experience. I went back to the starter. What is it, Hunter?
Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back to Hunter. I think it's way better.
I was definitely a Wanderer, man. I love the Quick Slash.
Yeah, it's sick.
It just lets you, like, shred bosses. Like,
It's just so short.
it is really short. And
Oh, I had to put on Long Claw the entire game.
yeah, I got Long Claw a little.
I don't even think I found Longclaw. That's probably why.
I don't even remember where I found it, but I got it kind of late as well, so I didn't have it. I just kind of got used to the short. But yeah, it's crazy. Like going back and watching or playing Hollow Knight now, I'm like, oh my god, he can reach so far.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much shorter, even with the longer ones, how much shorter her range is in this. Which just shows like why it's so easy to run into enemies when you're trying to hit them.
A little preview of the horrible arena we're going to have to fight
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, what fun and interactive enemies.
These guys, like the guy on the top left specifically, the bell throwers, oh my
Oh,
god.
good kill.
Absolutely miserable. Here comes the final guy who dies so fast, it's kind of crazy sometimes.
I could Silk Spear him and he'd probably die already, but I would like to finish with full Silk. There we go.
What for? Oh, just to heal.
Well, I'm going straight to Trobio, so.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you don't get the bench at like Bellway or anything like
Nope.
that then?
It's because we're not going to upgrade, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Trobio's awesome. I love that he's just grim again.
Oh, same. He's like grim and like I got like Dung Defender vibes because of how happy he seems to be like doing stuff.
That's true.
I kept calling him Zod if he wasn't annoying as shit.
That's kind of like Grindel too.
Yeah, I like Grindel.
Grindel's alright, that motherfucker.
He's just about his grind, man.
But he just like he's in prison and you free him, and then when you're in prison he just abandons you. I can't forgive that.
I didn't have that experience because I never got captured. Too good, sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't, and well, you didn't because you just beat the enemy that captured you. But most people just got in, or, like got.
I got captured. Yeah.
But the capturing is like the coolest part in the game.
Yeah. Running around there with no weapon.
And then you snap that dude's neck. Like
That was
shit
insane.
so
It felt a little out of place.
but I loved it.
It was kind of cool experience to like. I heard that you had to break out. Yeah, I had to break in.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
that is true. Now Trobio, I feel like there's probably the RNG can be pretty rough with him. Huh?
It's so slow sometimes, like, and it's just if you try to. This is the one boss where I have to slow myself down because if I try to force the damage, that's how you end up dying.
Yeah, that explosion attack he does just hurts you if you're near him. And then he like throws the balls out and those hurt you. But they also just waste so much time. Like he really is just a time waster. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't let you get more than like 1 or 2 hits on him at a time.
He's having fun. I'm having fun. I would like if he would stop running away from me, but I'm having fun.
And of course those explosions all deal 2 damage. If he uses a tornado attack, it deals 2 damage. These deal 2 damage. Yep. So
A little rough.
did that not hit?
No, I do
That's
it
great.
all the time. Trying to force it. If I had $1 for every time I tried to pogo that tornado.
That mic's hot.
Yeah, we can hear that. He also, God, I'm so shocked this isn't over yet. There's so much health.
Dude, all the bosses do.
Crazy.
And I got used to this boss with Needle 2, and then
Yeah, exactly. I think that's my problem as well.
There we go.
Probio down.
But not out.
Oh. Is that the last boss before Lace? Or like the final bosses, or is there one more?
No.
There's the Gauntlet, which feels way worse than a boss, but
No, yeah, that's the last boss. Before the final 2,
one tool we're gonna use in this run.
It does surprisingly a lot of damage. I thought it would be so useless, but
Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought it would just be like Spore Shroom.
yeah, same.
But yeah, basically when you heal, it like does a firework explosion like what Trobio had there. And I noticed that like there are times when you heal while on full health just to get the explosion. How much damage does it deal?
40, I'm pretty sure.
40, so 10.
That's crazy.
10 nail hits at base. Right? Or no, almost 10. 8 nail hits at base.
Well, no, oh yeah, base nail, yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy then. That's like, what do you deal 9 now, right?
Yeah.
That's almost 5. Damn. That is crazy. That's a scary strat though, because then you use your heal.
Yep.
You use your heal.
And if it gets
when you're
interrupted,
at full health, and then if
yeah.
you get hit, then now you have nothing to heal with. That is tough. This part sucks, dude. I lost a Steel Soul run here. Oh my god, that hurt. These dudes are so annoying with the explosives that of course deal 2 damage. That's no surprise at this point. Oh, that's cool. Skip. I like that.
I would like it more if I wasn't at 2 health, because I fall in the lava, I'm dead. But
one thing with this game that they changed from Hollow Knight that I'm not the biggest fan of in terms of speedrunning is that every time you get an ability like this, it hard saves you.
yeah.
So doing the quit to menu will always take you here. In Hollow Knight, if you got double jump, wall jump, anything like that, you get to just quit out to a bench. But it's a lot less freedom in that kind of routing. Like, you kind of have to go the way the game wants you to a lot more, which is fine. But coming off Hollow Knight, it's an adjustment for sure.
Doesn't give us a lot of options sometimes.
Yeah. So like here, he has to go back through this whole area. The worst one, the one that's most annoying for me is the last melody you do.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you have to then drift down through all the parkour.
Dude, I cannot believe they didn't give you a way to get down. I just can't believe
Yeah,
it.
that I felt like I must have been missing something, but
Same.
no. Now another small arena. This game is full of them.
Yeah, they really love throwing
so many arenas.
waves of enemies at you.
And that's my biggest complaint with the game, actually. I would like the arenas if they had more, like, platforming. So, like, I think actually right before Groll is so fun and interesting. It's like you don't want to fall in the nasty grub, but, like, this just feels like rooms with enemies.
Yeah, that's
There's also a spiked arena in the Underworks or whatever it's called, below the Citadel. That was fun.
Yeah, Vysuals just unlocked this like grappling hook thing. It's mostly for platforming, but it's also pretty good for combat. On these guys specifically, it insta-kills them without you getting hit by the explosion, which is so nice.
It's such a good ability, and like I need to be. I've said this over and over. Like if you look at my runs right now and compare them to a month from now, that will be the biggest difference. You'll see me use Harpoon 10 times more than I.
Yeah, that seems like it's going to be a big skill gap of of players if you can use it well. It's really nice for like getting out of bad situations, but
Closing gaps.
it's the final boss as well, right? You use that
yeah,
a lot.
it's
There's a
huge.
big like exploit
Yeah.
with it, from what I've heard. I haven't seen it myself too much, but people have been telling me about it.
It definitely just cuts. I'm dead. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oh, first dead.
I knew that was coming. I hesitated because I didn't want to hold right, but I needed to move. That's fine.
Classic enemies dealing double damage.
Oh, I don't have silk.
Yeah, that's another big thing. Why does the Harpoon
Cost silk?
silk?
Yeah.
It's so, like, just have, like, a base cooldown on it or something. Like, the way that it costs silk, but you regenerate silk, so it's technically on a cooldown, but sometimes it's not. So once you get used to one way, it's suddenly the other way. I've not been a fan of that. Same with the needle end costing silk.
There's a really, really cool, like, set of skips in right before the final melody, and I really love doing them, except for the fact that sometimes I will just assume that the Harpoon doesn't take silk, and I'll just press the button and just fall into the gear for no reason.
Yeah. As much as we complain about the game, though, it's a great game.
Oh, for sure.
But that's it's It's also so easy to complain about. It has so many issues.
There's a lot of little things.
But it's easy to look past the issues as well. Because I genuinely, when this came out, it's maybe the most fun I've had playing games since I was like a child. Wow. It was just so. I put like 50 hours in the first 4 days, and that was me like having to restrain myself too. I didn't know there was a bench there.
Yeah, dude. I did so many runs and got so lost in Whispering Bolts over and over before I realized that. But we really want to hold on to our health for the rest of this split because we're going to High Halls.
Of course, yeah.
There's a room leading into High Halls, too, that I just am incapable of getting through without taking, like, 2 damage. It's actually so obnoxious.
Yeah, High Halls, it is, I'm shocked they put a bench that close to that gauntlet, too, because there's a bench that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So if you're trying it over and over again, it's actually not too bad to retry when the rest of this game is not like that for the most part. Runbacks and everything, they can be long.
So in Hollow Knight, you had the 3 Dreamers, and you need it was like hard coded into the game. You had to get those done no matter what. This game has the same principle with the 3 melodies you have to get, and there's just nothing you can do otherwise. Like you have to get them, which means High Hall's Gauntlet isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, it is hard locked behind that. But yeah, this is the first melody getting done here out of 3. Also the longest one to get, just because there's, I guess, well, not really the longest one to get, but the next 2 are going to be shorter. But there was other stuff to do first, like getting the grapple ability and everything like that.
This one, I feel like the challenge was just not getting lost in these vaults.
Seriously.
There's like 3 massive rooms. They all look the same.
They all look exactly the same. It's crazy.
I had split notes that were just like up, down, right, right. Oops. See, right there, that was an example of a jump that would have worked in Hollow Knight.
I also thought it was weird that for 2 of the 3 melodies, you have to go down into the Kagura core. But it didn't seem like it based on my map, so I
got so lost in that puzzle room. I kept thinking there's got to be a way through the floor. I'm going to do this and that. Oh
exactly.
my god.
So like eventually I just asked my chat, I was like, where do I need to go? They were like, Kagura core. I was like, for both? And they were like, yeah. It made no sense to me. But the music bangs. Oh gosh. Oh,
We love Hunter.
this part is rough because whenever you do that, it sets you so far back. There's like no safe place to stand. It's all pogos and wall jumps.
I bailed.
Never played safe. But yeah, now he's about to be coming up on the... Next up is the platforming, right? Or do you go High Halls first?
I'm going High Halls first. Eventually, I'm going to be skipping this because the fastest route is to sit at the bench underneath Cogwork dancers and then go up and do this first.
I see, okay.
And then go to High Halls, and you don't bench that entire time, even before the Gauntlet, so you kind of have to first try it. And then you quit back to that bench. But I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah, this is smarter.
Until I have like a 99% success rate on High Halls, I will not be doing that. Whoops.
That is fair. Where are you going?
Down here. This room is actually so obnoxious.
Oh, I see. Yeah, more flying enemies.
I'm imagining doing any of this without cape and thinking
Dude,
about,
I know.
Yeah, it's buying yourself so much time to think and do any movement tech.
It makes the platforming like so much better, or so much.
Yeah, I think it's like my most used thing. I feel like I'm always floating.
It's also really cool to use in combat. I was surprised like how useful it was. I thought it would just be like, oh yeah, you use those wind drafts.
Yeah.
But the amount of times I used it in combat, like to avoid certain things or to.
Yeah, like Act 2 boss, you're like floating above the strings. Oh,
Yeah.
Like you have to have it. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to.
Waiting for the soap to come back.
Dude, I do that every single time. Oh, whoops. Please
How's
no.
that not a wall jump?
Please, go. Yeah, the amount of times I've been like floating next to a wall and be like, please, grab, please, no? You good?
And this is a small like skip coming up to go past an enemy. You kind of just like clip through it looks like. Hopefully he has the silk. There it is. Just goes right through it because it's like spawning in visually, but I think, yeah, the hitbox
Doesn't have a hitbox yet.
Yeah. It's actually so rough to like have to deal with those enemies.
I know.
Dude, they are so annoying. And I'm going to have to fight 4 of them, assuming I first try High Hall's Gauntlet.
How are you supposed to know that's a switch?
There's one to get to this area. You have to hang from one, and it pulls down.
I see. Okay.
So you kind of already have that information.
I think I got off of one like 3 times before somebody was like, "Yo, stay on there." All right, so we're definitely taking this.
There's the bench. And now it's time. High all's Gauntlet.
This is the miserable. You're saying
Nothing about this
Coliseum.
This is where a lot of people think like the hardest part of the game is for them.
Yeah, I've heard so many people complain about this thing.
All I'm saying is add spikes to the floor. You know, give me something. I want the Coliseum back. Make me wall jump.
Yeah, I think like the way the Coliseum had like the changes in the environment and everything.
Yeah.
Not much. So when you grapple them, it's like 2 hits, but it basically equals 1 nail hit of damage, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So it really only gets annoying once you have like the bell throwers. There's a bunch of enemies that fly above you and jump away when you're about to hit them, and so they just add projectiles to the screen. And
Right here,
you have to beat a bunch of them in a row. So there's the first one,
But then if you try to focus on it, it backs away from you, and then the other enemies.
and then
throw
the
stuff
bell
at
hits you because it bounces off the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, the bell hitbox stays out way too long.
Yeah, it does.
These guys deal.
Dude, playing without fast heal, I forgot like what it looks like. That's crazy.
These guys, similar to that boss from earlier,
Oh.
they parry a lot, and so you're just kind of hoping they don't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god.
Banger music. Wait, he's sucking him off. What's this doing?
It's eating
He's
its silk.
sucking him dry.
Yeah.
And then he shoots a big
silk
spear.
sucker.
Yeah.
That's the biggest hitbox you've ever seen. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is like just a lot of stuff on screen for like new players. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it moves very fast.
I hate this guy. Like, can you get off the ceiling? He's not gonna do that. Come here.
There you go.
I should have timed that to hit
Now
him
the
on the way
big
down.
enemy that everyone would probably assume is the
final,
wave.
yeah.
You're about halfway through at this point.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Maybe
is
a little
necessary to beat.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert,
Yes, sir.
the final wave is you have to fight 2 of these guys at the same time. And somehow it's not even close to the worst wave.
Yeah.
That was bad at
Yeah, a
all.
lot of people get hard stuck there, and then they beat it, and it gets over, and then finding out you have to fight 2, they just turn off the game. You know, they take a little break.
Yeah. You're pretty deep at this point, though, right? In the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
pumping
you
it.
can be, but yeah, you have to do the three singers or whatever.
Yeah, this is one of the 3 required things to beat the game. So once you get these 3, you beat the game. Then you go and beat the game.
This wave sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really does.
Come
See that they dash away? You get close to them, they just literally jump
Yeah,
away
I'm
and make you
seeing
feel like
it.
an
I'm
idiot.
seeing it.
The worst phase is probably the one that comes after this, though.
Yeah. I really want to be at full health for that.
It has the 2 parrying guys and 1 bell thrower. So you try to like hit the bell thrower, and then the guy parries you and attacks you.
Oh, he sucked
You're
him
not
dry,
even-
so now he shoots the big spear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, no heal, bummer.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're protecting him.
Nice.
Now, Mr. President.
With him dead, it's so much easier.
Yeah. These guys aren't too bad on their own. It's
Oh, unless you get like frame trapped.
when they're mixed in with other enemies, they will just like protect them and parry for them. Oh, good dodge.
Yeah, those little yellow guys come out so much faster than it looks like. I know at home it looks like just jump over them, little bro. You're being taxed.
I really want to heal before the
Yeah.
final
Yeah,
phase.
yeah.
One
before the
phase
boss.
left after this.
And it's the 2 guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They deal double damage with everything they do as well, so that it could just end so fast.
And it doesn't bring you back. You have to restart from
No,
the
you have
top.
to restart. You go back to the bench, you have to do the whole gauntlet over.
If you get unlucky here, there is just times where the damage seems unavoidable. Like, they can just put you in the corner, and one of them attacks low and the other one attacks high, and you're just cooked. Like right here, if that other guy jumped, he would have been screwed.
It's so cool. It's like Nailmaster Brothers in Gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the 2 guys kind of swanging.
Oro and Mato.
Yeah.
Pretty good so far. Getting in the middle of them is scary, but he was kind of forced to there. There's
Nice.
one.
Now it's free.
Should be. There we go. First try. Pretty quick, too.
Yeah, the walk under on the jumps and taking
That
no
was
damage
cool.
was great.
Yeah, recognizing the jumps like that was really, really clutch.
We got a $200 donation from John Anonymous, who dropped smiley face, and 50 from N with Zero, who said, Ludwig Couch, last year you tried to help me and my wife name our twin boys. We did not go with your suggestion of Shaq and Kobe. Well, unfortunately, our son Luca did not make it through the pregnancy, but today Isaac is 1 year old. Woo! You guys are awesome for doing so much charity. Happy speed running.
Let's go, Isaac.
Congratulations.
Thank you, N with Zero.
Shaq and Kobe would have been sick, though.
I couldn't tell if it was a joke at first when they said Luca.
Yeah, no, I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah, your brain rot. Your brain is rotted.
Well, you said Shaq, Kobe, and then they go Luca.
Yeah, Luke and LeBron.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Luca Tim.
Oh, no. Doncic.
Not like Luca.
My brain is rotted.
See, but if they were Shaq and Kobe, they'd have to like accomplish amazing things and then never speak to each other again.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Game's gone. Hey, guys, what's up?
Full cam.
oh,
Oh,
hello. Holy shit, I've never seen that skip before. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
God.
Spliced.
Yeah, this
Loaded on my other save
He
file.
world records.
I actually have needle 4 right now.
Also, the timer's not running.
Oh, yeah, timer.
He has 8 masks. Did your PV you got earlier, did that have any deaths in it?
No, it was deathless.
Wow. That's crazy.
Did we die today?
Yeah,
when I was gone?
Right, yeah.
One day.
He looked back and said, "Where's Ludwig?" and then jumped off the edge.
He's going to want to see this part.
Don't want to skip anything.
So this is the big platforming part for this run, really, and with
Dude,
a
there's
lot
a-
of big skips.
There's a part of the end of this where I did this not even thinking about like the dash you get from spear or from grapple.
Okay.
And I swear to God, I got mentally stuck. I just kept failing a jump. I was like, I physically can't understand how you do this. Or sorry, without pogoing the things. And I was trying to
wow,
only.
okay.
Yeah. So spear, there's a part at the end where you kind of have to pogo it, but
Yeah, a lot
it's
of
very
jump
stupid on my part.
This is crazy difficult.
It is insane. If you've played it anytime recently, that was awesome.
Yeah, great job.
If you played it anytime recently, you realize he just skipped like 60%.
Yeah.
He didn't do any of the platforming. He just kind of pogoed and grappling hooked past everything. And now he's just got a pattern memorized here. This is a really stupid ass. You can't
Yeah,
even
there's
call
no
it
way.
a
There's
puzzle.
no way to know, right? It's not a puzzle.
It's just trial and error.
Thank you.
You just go
can
into
start from the
pattern.
bottom and then match it from the bottom. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But he just has a pattern. He knows exactly what to do. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh, is it like a skip?
Skip
Yeah.
the load-in animation. There
So
you
this
go.
button's already here.
It usually takes like 15 seconds or something like that. So that was
smart.
actually really cool.
That was a hard, I mean, not puzzle, but combination law.
Yeah,
The
to
way-
memorize
the
it.
way
There
he
was
did
like
it, that's-
12
So cool.
hits.
Wait, it lights up behind him.
Oh yeah, this part is fire.
Oh, it's like epic. Does it not, right? Isn't there like a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
bunch of them? Yeah.
Wait for it. Chills.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting nerd chills, dude.
I think it's so cool when chat starts donating $5 all at the same time.
Holy shit, they're doing it.
Cinema.
So now, for some reason, there's no way to get back through here except for to go through it backwards.
Yeah,
for
the
no
reverse of
reason.
it.
This feels unintended.
I got so mad.
Should
Really?
just slowly. You
'Cause I-
just have to slowly float down. He's obviously going to do it fast.
Yeah, he knows the way down, but you can get stuck. You can go down and there's just gears. And you're like, oh, I guess I went the wrong way, reverse.
And if you die, you respawn back up top. So you gotta do it again.
So annoying.
But yeah, now it is final boss's time. Pretty much, you have like the prelude final boss and then the actual final.
Yeah, there's only 2 bosses left.
I will say,
It's almost done here.
this prelude final boss is a lot harder than Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, it really is.
Because
It's harder than the final boss.
I think,
honestly.
yeah, I agree.
I think I beat final boss second try. Like
I also second.
I was pretty upgraded, but the boss before, the one he's about to fight, was actually it is tough.
Well, I think you just, especially if you're a Hollow Knight enjoyer, there's a lot of habits you have from the Hornet fights
Yeah.
where, like, oh, you just jump after this move and you jump and it just immediately punches.
Jumping is
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
bad.
I think a new player playing Silksong maybe has a better time with Lace than
Yeah.
than a Hollow Knight enjoyer.
Also, is absolute cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, like going back and playing Hollow Knight now, this fight is so similar to the Hornet fights,
Yeah.
but so slightly different that I'm so screwed on the Hornet fights now. Like,
Yeah.
she parries, and I go to jump over, right? Because that's what you got to do here. But then you jump, and she just hits you. And
Yeah.
every time, I'm like, my muscle memory's killing me.
I've learned, if I have to give one piece of advice for Lace 2, never down slash. Never. Don't ever poke over. It's
Really?
always bad.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
Or at least I went from a 60% death rate to like a 2% death rate after stopping down slashing. So
Hey, whatever works.
This part's always a jump scare, too, because the second you skip the cutscene, the fight's just like, boom, she's attacking
she's
you.
in there.
He
Big
skips, and then
$250 donation from Anonymous. Sheesh. And good luck in this final couple fights here. This is the same boss from before, no?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the second version of her. There's a few versions of her in the game.
He got screwed by the parry. I think that one was probably undodgeable because he did it with the skill instead of with his needle.
Right, you're locked into the skill animation, yeah. Oh,
Already
my
at 1
God.
HP here.
God, she's got hands.
Yeah, so he's just trying to hit to get the heal back.
Nice.
But didn't get it during the stun. Oh, he did.
Good stagger time, and that heal is going to deal damage to her too, so that's super nice.
Whoops. If you're in the heal range, it hurts.
Yeah, he
got the Trobio item,
Yeah, he has an item equipped.
so that when you heal, it has a little explosion around you. It does a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say that seems like
Pardon
a,
my language.
It does about 5 nail hits worth of damage, or 5 needle hits worth of damage. Another stagger right after the heal. That's perfect.
This noob called it a nail.
Bro, I call it nail. I call it charms. I'm not getting rid of my vocabulary. It's hard. I mean, I was calling a lot of like the actual tools themselves by their Hollow Knight equivalent names. Oh, got caught by that move.
I thought you had secret tech to dodge it. I was like, what is he doing? This is so sick.
and that was full damage on the.
Yo, there it is.
Beautiful. Great fight.
Oh my God, he was 1 hit away from death, but he clutched it out.
That was risky, right? Because you got the knockdown and you just went for all damage.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was definitely risky.
You're just.
But he
feeling-
didn't have the heal. He didn't have the
Oh, he couldn't have healed.
Yeah, not at that point. He had just used his skill.
Yeah.
He was out of silk.
And the skill does a ton of damage. So there's like a trade-off, right?
Yeah, it's 3 needle hits.
Yeah.
So if you think you can get them to like a stagger or to the end of boss, like using a skill is very good, but
Yeah.
you won't heal.
Yeah, healing is just, I mean, it's the safe way, but you're screwing yourself by losing out on basically 3 skills worth of damage.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, that would be 9 needle hits worth of damage that you're just losing out on to play safe. But like in this setting, you kind of have to a lot of the time.
Yeah. And a lot of
If he's on
times,
TV pace, he might not.
a lot of times on like Grandmother Silk, like best case scenario, you get like 2 needle hits if you're like right next to her, and then you heal so that the Trobio mirror does 40 damage. So
Yeah, I guess that is the trade-off now, is that the heal also deals damage, so it does give you some more options in those cases.
got to make sure you finish it, because otherwise you're just there, take the
Yeah.
damage, and then you have no silk, and you're absolutely screwed. Oh, all right.
On the way to the final boss.
Dude, the final boss rules. It's such a fun fight. It's beautiful.
It's so theatrically like.
Yeah,
It really
the
is.
music hits.
Are you going to bench here?
No.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess you respawn.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say. I would love to like take credit for that being cool. It's not. It's just.
Yeah, I kind of realized that the last time I played. I was like, wait a second, is this bench slower? Like a slower run back?
It is. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then going up the elevator?
Then
So-
just
You don't have to go the other.
Or
way.
you
you'll
spawn at
respawn
Lace.
Lace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
Still cart
Oh,
there.
that's funny. I did the bench 1,000,000,000%.
Oh yeah.
I did it my first couple runs, and then I was like, you know what? We're testing it. We're gonna find out.
Still, it is a tough run back here though. The platforming just gets harder.
It's just annoying. You have to do
Yeah.
it.
Whenever they're stuck in like the already raised up parts.
But it's shorter than Act 1 boss. What's his
Yeah.
name? Night guy.
The last judge.
Yeah, Last Judge.
Yeah.
And Grohl. Those two are the 2 bad ones.
Yeah, girl was brutal, man.
This is the final
Especially, I
boss.
didn't find that bench. I googled it because I thought there's no way.
Yeah.
It's like starting from the beginning.
Tell me
like,
this spider ain't hot, bro.
Dude, I'll give it to you.
She's
Yeah.
big as hell.
She's bad,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's
No waste.
Grandmother Silk. Not grandmother, but it's like a grandmother, which is kind of confusing.
The grandmother.
So if he were in those threads when that attack
It's like command
became
grab.
active,
Yeah, it
yeah,
does a little
and it deals
animation.
3 damage instead of 2.
And some
Very
people
cool.
are doing no cape, which means that like usually you'll jump and hover between them.
Right.
So like it just seems crazy to me here.
Got caught by that, but this boss doesn't deal contact damage. I mean, at this point, the only boss in the game that doesn't, I believe. Which means that you can just walk up to her and heal, which is actually really nice with the tool that he has
good-
on. Okay, good pattern
Good
there.
spatial awareness.
Yeah.
Contact damage in the sense that you can't run into her.
You can't run into her.
Yeah, she's free. You can just jump.
So he can just
She's in the
overlap. He
Wait,
can
that's it?
overlap with her. No.
Yeah, he beat the game, man.
Yeah, that's it. Time. Don't stop the timer.
No, don't do time.
I got that in my first attempt, and then died to these rocks waiting for phase 2.
Oh, that's so
gosh.
funny.
But yeah, she just doesn't deal contact damage. So basically, he can stand over her hitbox and heal to get that explosion to hit her. Which is, with other bosses, you know, you risk running into them when you try to heal.
Oh.
That was unlucky. Yeah, bad pattern.
Yeah, bad pattern where you get the horizontal needles twice.
Now these spikes spawn, but you can't get.
I learned you can hit them recently watching a speedrun.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
'Cause they
I just
stay
played
there
around.
forever. It's
Yeah,
dumb.
very long time.
They really just screw you. Wow, having the Trobio mirror is actually so nice.
Yeah.
I never really realized for this fight specifically, that is so good.
Oh.
Looks like it should be ending.
Yeah, it's
here.
very
You are
close.
just
Couple hits.
Nailing her with damage.
Dude, you're frying her.
It really is. They got the stagger, get the heal.
Trobio damage.
Woo!
Ooh, was thinking about it.
This is
It's
definitely an
only a
annoying
couple
time loss.
hits. Oh my god, I thought he was
come
thinking
on.
about
I
it.
was
Never mind.
not
It's
there.
way more health than I thought.
Woo! He's
As
green.
long as he doesn't get grabbed.
Oh!
Hey, there we go.
Not time yet, but that is the final boss killed.
When's time called?
Right as the cutscene starts.
Dang. You are really killing
Brutal,
her.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's
That
absorbing
is
her.
brutal.
The masks are changing. He's getting all her silk.
Wait, you're getting strong.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
basically
look, he's getting
taking
so
over.
big for us. I mean, look at
Yeah,
the silk
visual.
bar.
Yeah,
she's getting so
visuals.
big for us.
That's
Right
time.
there, that's time. 1:10:35.
Let's
Fantastic.
go.
That's only like, as of yesterday, only like a minute off his PB.
Yeah,
I'm
and that's
worried
with a
about the
death.
new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And with all the safety strats he did, that is an insanely good run. And only one dead.
Yeah.
That was awesome, dude.
Honestly, if I had to take it down, there would have to be some random platforming section.
Yeah, not even
Yeah,
one
it
of the
was
parts
very
he was
goofy.
scared
Yeah.
of. He's talking about how there's 3 spots where I could really die. And he didn't die on any of them.
But just the random spider comes from the ceiling and hits me with those blades. Thanks, man. But no, I like. There's so many good things about this run, about this game in general, that I think is so sick, and it's like really cool to show off. I'm actually really excited to try out the other route because I think Final Judge is actually like such a sick boss.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
means we don't have to see the miss. So.
That was a great first ever marathon run for Silksong, though. One more round of applause. Come on. That was a great run.
Visuals, please. Any shout outs?
Yeah, if you want to see me chase after the actual, like, just legends of Silksong, check me out at twitch.tv/visualstv with a Y. But yeah, shout out to my fiance who spent 7 hours grinding for a Switch 2 yesterday.
Spent 7 hours working for the family to earn you a Switch 2.
Absolutely.
Hourly, that's pretty good.
No.